Welcome back to the Playdate by Freshly Picked. I'm your host, Kaitlin Hansen.
And I'm your host, Krista Humphrey.
Krista, how have you been?
I've been doing so well. How have you been?
Good. Just been like bebopping around.
Bebopping around, 2 kids.
Yeah.
Working mom.
I don't even know, doing all the things.
Yeah. Amazing. I love that.
It's been good. Yeah. We just had birthdays.
Oh, yes.
In my house.
A 5-year-old.
5 and 2.
Oh.
Yeah. Because their birthdays are 9 days apart.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And this was the first year I didn't do anything. When I say nothing, it's not nothing.
I mean, I was like, but like something.
I didn't have family over for cake and ice cream. I didn't do any of that, which was so nice because I think I didn't realize how much pressure I was putting on myself for those types of things.
It is so much pressure.
And they don't care.
Yeah. They're just like, give me presents. And,
yeah. You know, I asked my families because my in-laws like to get together regularly. My family likes to get together regularly.
Yeah.
So I was like, can we just order a Walmart cake and say that this is their birthday celebration? Because I'm not
genius.
Yeah, I'm I don't want to do it. I don't know how to do things low key scaled back. It's either all or nothing.
All out or nothing.
Yeah.
I get that.
So I just did. I let them pick out 2 balloons at Zerkers, and then I always get from Lehigh Bakery.
Oh, so
you can spell their names in donut letters.
Oh, that's adorable.
So I just do that for every year.
Oh
and
my
so
gosh,
then they
so
wake up and then they have their name and donuts. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I'm literally logging that away.
It's so fun.
Cute.
And they're so excited about it. And I'm balloons and donuts, great.
Great. There you go. You know what? I love that. And I think that we should try to normalize that more because it's the era of Kim Kardashian birthdays.
Yeah.
And it's too much.
Yeah. And especially, I'm always in this economy, everything is so expensive.
So freaking expensive. And if you like to do it, props to you.
Yeah.
But I don't want to feel like I don't love my kid because I don't.
Yes. And I'm and I love party planning. I love doing all of that. I just was what expectation am I also setting for my kids that it's it just has to get bigger and better every year? So I'm let's dumb it down. And
why is that dumbing it down? That's adorable.
No, that's
donuts
that's
and balloons,
normal.
That is so cute.
Yeah. No, they loved it. It was fun. And then I'm trying to think what else has been going on. And then other than that, nothing too exciting from a mom perspective. So I got my tonsils taken out in December.
Okay. How was that?
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay. I mean, it wasn't great.
Yeah.
I mean, it sucked. I was preparing for the worst thing in the entire world.
Yeah. Great.
Yes. And so I was okay, this isn't as bad. I got it over Christmas break. So I got it on the 19th.
Okay.
And then it didn't really start hurting until Christmas Day.
Oh, dang.
But at 3 p.m. So I was great, I can go take a nap and call it good. So yeah, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but still sucked. But I started getting a pain in my throat 2 weeks ago. And then I was looked and it looked like I still had tonsils.
Wait, you looked down your throat?
Yeah, with a flashlight.
Okay.
So I called my ENT and I'm hey, they're hurting. It looks like I still have tonsils. And he's oh, we want you to come in. So I went in and they were oh my gosh, you have tonsil tissue on both sides. We've never seen this happen. We need to do a tonsillectomy revision.
What?
Yeah. And they were prepare for
they grew back.
Yeah. They were you must be really healthy for it to regenerate in 4.5 months.
Yeah, because December was not that long ago.
No.
You should be still healing, right?
Yeah. Isn't that wild?
I have never heard of that ever. You're just a superwoman, maybe? You just
I guess so. I'm just the picture of health.
Yes,
you know me with my swag.
Have you ever broken a bone or anything?
Oh yeah.
Did it regenerate? You just
I mean,
healed?
It got healed, but
I'm thinking of the girl on Heroes.
Yes.
That just Hayden Panettiere. She just becomes better.
Yeah.
That's
I'm hopefully that's what's happening to me.
Do you get sore throats a lot?
Yes. My throat hurt. That's why I got my tonsils taken out.
Okay.
It's because I was always my throat was always hurting.
So then you got another sore throat and you were what the?
Yeah. And I'm I know you can still get sore throats, but I'm when I looked in and still saw tonsils, I was just what the heck?
I don't even know what tonsils look like because I got mine out in 5th grade.
Okay. Yeah.
And so I've never Like maybe I'll peek down your throat later.
Yeah.
And
Take a little look.
I can take a look, a little peek.
Yeah.
No, I really don't, because like I just it's just so foreign to me.
Oh, it totally is.
That gives me the heebie-jeebies a little bit.
Yeah. So now I'm like, okay, now I just need to figure out a time when I can get them taken out that works like well with kids and things, because he was
summer.
Yeah, because he was like planned for 2.5 weeks and it's going to be rougher than last time.
Oh my gosh.
So I don't know. So that's my thing, is like I either need to like ship my kids off to my mom's or figure that out. But that's what's going on with me. Tell me about you.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm sorry about that.
No, and your little cutie pie. I for sure will.
Your 2 weeks.
Thank you.
Okay, so my little cutie pie, she's 1 and
I want to squeeze her.
She's so cute.
She so cute.
So cute. And I talked about this on the last podcast we recorded together, but like I am really enjoying this motherhood thing nowadays.
Good.
Like we talked about last time, but for the first year, I really, really struggled. Very bad postpartum depression.
Yeah.
Anxiety, all of that stuff. Got on Sertraline and have just been enjoying it so much more. A godsend. Anyway, so we've been loving it. Like there are challenges of toddlerhood, of course, but she is so cute. She can communicate now. She says so many words. Like other kids that are her age aren't like saying as much as her, and she's just like full on talking. Like,
I love that.
But anyway, one of the downsides is that I cannot keep this girl stable. She's going to send me to the loony bin.
Is she like a climber?
She is a climber. She's like a cautious climber.
Okay.
And then gets hurt.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. And so the other day, so she's bonked her head several times. I've had to call the nurse and be like, do I need to bring her to the ER?
Yeah.
Because they're huge bonks, right? Well, the other week, she had the biggest bonk of all. She fell off the porch.
Oh my gosh.
It was awful. And I feel so guilty because I was on my phone right there.
No, but not your fault.
It was awful. It felt like it though. It was just terrible. And then of course it was my Ring doorbell picked everything up. So I could like go rewatch it. And I just like,
don't delete that.
I know.
You need to delete that.
I really do. Yeah. It's like, when you're just like in a spiral.
Yeah. Yes.
Anyway, so she fell off the porch and I literally, I watched her bump like grow out of her head. Like she had the biggest bump.
Poor thing.
I know. And I felt so bad because I was like, okay, this is bad. And I looked it up and it was like, usually bumps are good, but if they're big enough, then it could be a cracked skull.
Oh my gosh.
Cracked skull. And so I was like, perfect.
We're not doing that.
Yes. And my husband works from home 4 days out of the week, but it was the one day that he was in Ogden.
Of course.
So I like load her up and I start hauling ass to the ER.
Yeah.
And of course there's traffic. Of course there's traffic. And so I am literally,
I'll probably have so much anxiety.
I lost my mind.
Yeah.
I was like, what is going on?
Especially when your kid gets hurt. That's like the worst feeling in the whole entire world.
Oh, the whole world. And I just like could not believe that there was traffic.
Yeah.
Like I could not believe it. I was like, it's 10 a.m. on a Tuesday.
Yeah, there shouldn't be traffic.
All this traffic? I literally lost my mind.
What hospital did you go to?
Lone Peak ER.
Okay, yeah.
And so I was just like screaming. And then I was like, okay, I need to regulate myself because my daughter is screaming. Like I cried the entire day. Like the entire day. Like it was just awful. Anyway, so she got a CT scan. Yeah. Everything's fine.
Good.
It was good. Dad raced up from Ogden, met us there. My mom and dad both came.
Good. Like, that's nice to have like the support there, especially when you're like freaking out.
Yes, I literally called. I was like, please come, please come. I was just like, please. Anyway, so I had good support, but oh my gosh, this daughter of mine is going to, like I said, put me in the loony bin. She falls hard every day.
Oh,
it's awful.
That was like my second. I had never been so. She had a helmet, and I was like, this is the worst.
The skull.
Oh yeah, okay. Like a cranial helmet.
Yes.
Yeah. Which those things, they do suck, and they're like $1 million. I mean, not literally $1 million, but they're like thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
And they make like their heads sweat and stinky and like gross. But
I didn't think about that.
Oh yeah, no, it's nasty because they have to wear them for 23 of the 24 hours a day. Oh my God. Yeah. So
you get 1 hour.
Yeah, you get 1 hour, and it's like to bathe and like wash out the helmet and stuff.
Gross.
But I was actually really grateful for it because, especially with having two, you just like can't keep as close of an eye on. And I need to get rid of my table, but I have like a wood and like metal table. And the amount of time she wrecked herself on that table, but I was like, oh, she's good because she has the helmet.
She has a helmet.
Yeah.
You know what? That's like kind of a blessing.
Yeah, I was like, thank you for the helmet.
I literally put my daughter in a bike helmet the next couple of weeks because I was like, what is up, dude?
Like what's coming next?
I have a concrete table, so we're both so baby-proof.
Oh, no, I'm getting an ottoman next.
Nice.
Yeah.
But anyway, so she just like rams her head on that corner concrete table, and it's like, oh my gosh.
You're like, what's happening next?
What's happening?
No, I love it. Well, I don't love it. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate kids getting hurt.
I know. It is the worst.
Yeah. What else is your daughter up to right now?
Okay, well, she just started walking a month ago. So this is where like more of the injuries have
I love when they're like unstable walkers.
Yeah. It's like kind of a literal toddler.
Yeah.
Like she's toddling around.
Yeah.
She's like obsessed with cheese right now.
I mean, her and me both.
I mean, she has good taste.
Yeah, I
she
love
really
cheese.
Does. Like she'll eat like feta by the handful.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she loves it.
Queen.
I know. Anyway, so we're working on saying 2 words at a time because she says a ton of words.
Yeah.
But we're working on saying 2 words at a time. One of her first 2 words at a time has been more cheese.
Oh, wait, I love that.
Literally, and she like, this is gonna sound so weird in the mic, so I'm gonna back up. But the way she says it, she goes, cheese. Like she
cute.
Just like,
wait, you need a recorder saying that. Do you have it? Record everything.
Okay, I record so much. I'm going to.
You're gonna need more storage on your phone.
I bought it.
Oh, you did? Okay, yeah.
You should. $9 a month, so that I can have the
for like the storage. Apple. Yeah, that's what I do too.
I'm like, I have 20,000 photos and videos on my phone. Like, anyway. But anyway, so she does more cheese, and the thing with her is like she's not really understanding some of the words that she's saying. Like, like she thinks more and please means give it to me right now.
Yes.
Like, oh, but I said please. So like, why are you not doing everything I want? Like, it's like so funny. And so we just laugh that she's just like, please, I'm done with my diaper change. Please, I don't want to do this anymore. It's like, okay, but you have to.
That's so funny. Yeah, you're like, I can't do anything about it.
I can't do anything. Oh, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
As a seasoned mom.
Yeah, tell me.
Okay.
Or ask me.
Okay. So my first question, and let's see how people feel about this too. I'd love to see, you can comment on the post or whatever. Tell me your opinions about screen time. And I know this can be like a hot button topic, but what are the cool moms? What are we doing?
Cool moms say yes to screen time.
I say yes to screen time. And honestly, like she watches Sesame Street and Miss Rachel, and it's all educational.
Yeah, I was going to say there's certain shows that I will let my children watch and other shows that I don't.
Yeah.
In our house, we do Daniel Tiger.
Oh, I love
And that was a recommendation from mine and Liv's therapist.
Oh, nice.
And then we also do Bluey.
Okay, I love Bluey.
I love
Did you
Bluey.
watch The Sign?
Like, cry my eyes out.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And just thinking of all of the emotions of like a little kid moving.
Yes. No, it's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
We'll do like some Miss Rachel. I don't allow YouTube aside from like them watching a Miss Rachel show. Yeah. Like I hate YouTube, and I'm like, when you're 18, you can do YouTube.
And it's so like willy-nilly. Like,
oh yeah,
everything just pops up.
Yes.
So weird. And like the ads on YouTube are wild.
I don't know what's coming up.
Yeah. Like Miss Rachel, they have this ad for divorce that keeps coming up.
Yeah.
And like, that's fine. Like that's not as terrible as it could be. But it's like, really?
Yeah, you're like, wait, why on a kid's show? Like, target the ads to kids. Tell them about toys or something.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. I don't know why.
I'm trying to think what else we do. And then we'll do like Gabby's Dollhouse.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
It's on Netflix. Okay. It's like cute. I sing the songs. And I'll do Cocomelon.
Nice.
I truly believe Cocomelon taught my first child how to talk.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like all for it.
I feel like Miss Rachel taught my daughter how to talk. So.
I limit it to an hour a day.
Okay, that's good. That's a good rule.
Yeah, for my 5-year-old, for my 2-year-old, it's a little bit less. But like also, I have to get things done.
Yeah.
And sometimes there are days where I give her more shows and then I just scale back the next day where I'm like, okay, no.
See, that's the kind of parenting that I love and I like appreciate you sharing. Because sometimes, especially on Instagram, it feels like it's black or white. It's like, no, like I live in the gray, okay?
No,
like,
I totally do.
Like, you know, if we watch a lot one day, we don't the next.
Yeah, and that's fine. And that's like how it, like, just balance. And am I going to let like her watch TV all day? No, but like if I have to do something, yeah, and that's fine. If she has to watch TV all day, turn on the subtitles, boom, reading.
Oh my gosh, brilliant.
I saw that on, I can't take credit for that. I saw it on like TikTok or something. But yeah, I'm like, there's just some days where it's like, you either need it to get stuff done or you need it for like your mental.
Or like regulation. Like, like I was telling Kit earlier, we're in a mood today.
Yeah.
Like sometimes kids like will fall down and nothing will like bother them at all. And they'll pop right back up. Sometimes they fall down and they cry for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's the day we're having today. And so we turned on Sesame Street
and
to
that's great.
Regulate. Anyway, I just been seeing these things that I'm like ruining my child for letting her watch TV. And I'm like, you know, as a new mom, it's kind of like, okay, wait, what?
No, I watched TV growing up and like, I'm great.
Yeah, you're great. You're great.
No, I love it.
Oh, it's amazing. Okay, let's see if I have any other questions.
Yeah.
Oh, are we getting our kids ready every day or are we staying in PJs?
I think it depends on what stage your kid's in.
Okay.
So I get my girls ready every day because my 5-year-old goes to preschool and a literacy center program.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So I'm like, I have to get her ready for that. And then if I'm getting one ready, I buy like matching outfits for everything. So then I just get both of them ready. But if I just had one, when I did have just one, I like never used to get her ready. I used to get like cute-ish pajamas, like the plain pajama sets, and then I could like throw a jacket or a sweater on it.
Exactly. Shoes.
And like, boom, it's an outfit.
Boom, it's an outfit. Yeah.
Throw a bow in.
We went, throw a bow in. Good.
Yeah.
We went to Thanksgiving Point this morning with some friends and I realized, oh my gosh, she's still in her pajamas.
Yeah.
I threw a coat on. She just looked a little homeless, like not bad.
And that's great. It's fine if they look a little ragamuffin. I think it depends. Like if we're home all day, I'm not fighting to get dressed because I'm probably not getting dressed.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's fine.
That's good to know. Okay. And it makes sense that like as they get older, like of course you're going to get ready because they have to go to school.
Yes.
They have to go to, you know,
I'm like, we have to brush your hair. Sometimes I don't brush my kids' hair though, because if they're going to yell at me, I'm like, great, you can go to school with messy hair and like throw a headband on and like call it good.
Oh my gosh. I used to be that way for my mom and she would always call me a little orphan girl because I would not let her brush my hair.
Yeah. No, that's how my little girl is. So I'm like, well, you just do the best you can. And some days my kids look put together and other days they look feral and that's fine.
That's fine. That's totally fine.
Yeah. I used to like have a hard time with that though, where I'm like, they cannot leave the house unless they have their hair done. Yes. And now I'm just like, I'm lucky I left the house.
Yeah. 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 Love it. Okay, cool. This is making me feel much better. Thank you for that little therapy session.
No, I love it. Well, thank you everybody for listening and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.